Have you ever wondered why two farms with the same number of chickens can actually have different results? One is winning big and the other one is actually struggling. In today's video, that's what I'll be talking about, so that you can grow your farm faster, sell your eggs easily, and also be able to build this loyal base of customers who can last with you for years. In life, we have what we call hierarchy of needs. Actually, this theory was studied by Abraham Maslow. He emphasizes that in life, humans do what they do for particular reasons, and this is basically linked towards their needs. Okay, so in his theory, there are actually a number of hierarchies, but I will not be going through all of them. I'll just, for example, at the very bottom, there are basic needs a human being needs. That's maybe shelter, food, and safety, plus those other basic needs that you know about. Then at the top of this hierarchy, we have emotional needs. Emotional needs like pride, that sense of belonging, and then trust, plus other emotional needs that you all know about. Now you may be wondering, how can we apply actually this hierarchy in our business of poultry farming, especially if you're doing layers? Well, what you need to understand is that when people come to you to buy eggs, they're not buying just because they want food to eat. No, they're buying because there are certain emotional needs that you are meeting. That's why I mentioned that some farms are actually going to be winning big and others are struggling, because maybe this other farm which is struggling hasn't actually met the emotional needs of these customers. What you need to understand is that by the time someone buys an egg, they're not buying just because they want food. Remember, these basic needs like food, they can easily be met by most of us. By the time someone is now looking for something that satisfies their emotional needs, that means they are somewhere. So you as a poultry farmer, you need to tap into this secret. So people buy from you because of consistency, convenience, and sometimes status. So if your farm is able to meet these emotional needs, you'll be able to grow quickly, and also you'll not be in this battle fighting for prices. Like I mentioned, if you meet someone's emotional needs, these people who are looking for emotional satisfaction, they are able to pay any price that you name. Every time I hear farmers struggling to sell their products like chickens and eggs on their farm, the first question actually I ask them is that, do you have a social media account? And you realize that actually most of these farmers, they do not have what we call a brand. They have not taken the initiative to build this brand. Well, in branding, we have what we call brand commitment ladder. This is the ladder which explains the process through which customers go before they become loyal to you. We're just going to quickly go through these levels so that you'll be able to, fix yourself somewhere and see which level of brand commitment you are at. And if you're at 0 level, maybe you'll be able to start giving attention to your brand. So let's break down these levels. The very first level is called satisfaction, the very bare minimum. Now the customer at this level just says, okay, you delivered fresh eggs, clean eggs, and that's it. You didn't excite them, no surprise, you just simply did the job. Now that's it, level number 1. No, there's no excitement, nothing. So it's like you're just doing your job. Just imagine you are a delivery. Someone ordered chicken or chicken wings, and you just got the package and you're delivered at the door. Someone signs or they pay you, you've done the job. Bye-bye. That's it, the first level when it comes to brand commitment. Let's look at the second level. What happens at the second level? Now at level 2, it's what we call delight, small surprise. Now this is when you a customer feels happy because you have done something extra. For example, you have delivered the eggs on time, they are packed neatly, they are fresh and clean, and you have added a small thank you note or a small storage tip. Now they are going to feel happy because you have done something extra that has actually surprised them, something that other people haven't been doing for them. This is when actually these small things, those small things that you may think they're small, they're going to make this customer to start talk about you to other people. This is when free marketing starts. Let's look at the third level. What happens at this third level? It's actually the commitment or the engagement. This is when the magic actually starts. This is at this level you hear people saying, oh, may I buy my eggs from so and so, because they never disappoint. They deliver fresh and clean eggs. They actually pack for you in a small package, and then they also deliver on time. But on top of that, they also, and sometimes they do not actually mention that extra thing, but they just keep it themselves because at this moment they are connected to you. They feel they are special to you. They feel they are very, very special to you. And this is when you hear them say, me, I don't buy my eggs from anywhere else. I buy my eggs from, let's say, Semi Chickens. And you ask someone, why? And, they simply can't explain, but you did your magic. You certainly did this magic, and they cannot even explain why they are also connected to you. You have built stability with your customers. They do not actually want even to compare you with another person. Be like, this one is now actually in their own category. Now let's look at the final level. This is what we call the empowerment stage. Now what happens in the empowerment stage is that, like you remember what I mentioned earlier, that actually branding and business or selling your eggs is not just about selling eggs. It's always more than that. And at the final level of brand commitment, it's actually what's happening, empowerment. The fact that your farm goes an extra mile, first of all, to inspire people. You've seen so many people start up something as a business, but later on, you realize that it's like actually a family. You inspire people, let's say you inspire youths to start their own farms. And if they need your guidance, you are always there to guide them on how to start their own farm. Then you are someone who has a farm, but you also have lessons. You encourage people to come to your farm, make farm visits, and then you educate them about poultry farming. And then you are someone who inspires a whole community. You are actually transforming lives with your farm. Someone looks at you as their mentor, as their savior, in other words. But you used your poultry farm, and because you have built this community, you are not only taking money from them, but you are actually also helping them to transform their lives through selling these eggs. I'll give you an example of a certain farm that I featured on this channel, Jeka Poultry Farm. This person, when you go to the eastern part of Uganda, Kamuli, where his farm is actually based, you realize that the entire community actually wants him to contest in politics so that he can be their representative. You know why? Because they trust him. They trust him with their, with their future. This is someone who is, they see him as someone who is visionary, someone who can lead them to the straight path. But just what started as a small farm selling eggs, it's now something so big, bigger than him, that it's transforming lives in that community. This gentleman also goes ahead and hold talk shows on radios, and people listen in. And whoever listens in, just whoever gets inspired, whoever feels like their life has transformed mainly because of this gentleman, they will those are automatic customers. They will be buying from this gentleman. And my brother, my sister out there, if you are starting a poultry farm, this should be your aim. At least have, sometimes it just come naturally. It might not be your intention really transform lives, but if you take that route, if you take that direction, trust me, this brand you do not even need to advertise anywhere, but rather the people are going to advise, people are going to sell for you. Remember, life is about selling. You sell yourself first to people, you sell yourself, and then you sell your products to people, and at the end of the day, you do not even need to chase after customers. However, customers will now start coming to you. They start chasing you because there's something extra beyond selling eggs. So what does this mean what do those 4 levels of brand commitment mean to you as poultry farmers? Number 1, hygiene is very important. When someone steps into your farm or when someone buys your eggs, they should know that your eggs are clean. They shouldn't feel anything, they shouldn't have that feeling that maybe they are going to get sick after buying your eggs. After hygiene, look at quality. Quality is very important. Quality eggs, good strong shells, they look amazing, and when they break these eggs and they eat them, they feel they are fresh. So quality, hygiene, and then consistency. Customers will never move away from you if you are consistent with your deliveries. Someone comes to your farm, they get what they want from the farm. And then the other thing is actually passion. Someone who loves something, it shows. The aura you exude, it will just show. Someone around will just feel. They will just feel it. Be like, Firdaus loves chickens. Just the aura that exudes from you, it will let the person next to you know that you actually love chickens. At the end of the day, people do not just buy eggs. They buy trust. They buy trust from you, from your brand. And once people have trust in you, you can charge them any price you want because they believe in what you're delivering. And once you can charge, that there is the business growth we are talking about in poultry farming. So just because you're raising these chickens, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a brand. It doesn't mean that you should just end at keeping chickens and then selling eggs. Think bigger and think smarter. All right, if you have found this video quite helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also share this video so that it can reach more farmers.